G'day, how you doing? My name's Andrew. Today, let's build some garden beds. Every year since we've moved in, we've been building garden beds out the back there. We started with some bigger ones and they've served us really well. This year we decided to do a couple of smaller ones. Garden beds always start with digging. Lots and lots of digging. Fortunately, I have a couple of kids and they are grudgingly happy to help.
You evil! This is watching us all day!
One of the first steps is to cut up the legs, make sure that you have enough lumber for that. I use 4x4. This is all untreated cedar that I get from a local fencing company. I just cut these a bit wild, a bit long, with the intent of trimming them down to size once they're established and in place. Or even like in the garage. With all the holes dug and the legs ready to go, it's important to lay these out. I mean, we're not building a house here or anything, so layout can be a bit generous, but I just like to make sure they line up. So I use a string line, attach that to the previous boxes and run them out. And then with the legs, the easiest way to get this done is to use a level, set them, brace them, and secure those braces into the ground, and then they're good to go. I have string lines there marking out the corners so I know what to reference off of and that everything's going to be lined up nice and fairly straight. The first one that I do is actually the top one. This allows me to get the 4 posts all in the right positions. Then I can just work my way back down from there. So you can see all 4 posts are in their right spots. Now it's just a matter of securing the last one. I'm using a bit of a helper block there on the right hand side, just to working alone always creates some interesting challenges. For these top ones, I just use screws to make it easy to secure them, but then I come back later and use galvanized outdoor rated nails. With that top row in place and everything's nice and level, I just fill in the dirt around the cedar posts, and then it's pretty stable and it's not going to move anywhere. We are on a bit of a hill, which means that it's helpful to have these posts embedded into the ground, but they don't need concrete or anything like that. It's nothing crazy. Now it's just a matter of going through and attaching them from the top down, one after another. Again, I'm using just a screw there to help me hold the board up in place while I attach the other side. I really enjoy that Pazload nailer. It's nice and light, and I'm not the strongest guy in the shed, so it helps a lot. With all the top ones in place that are pretty easy, now the hardest one I suppose is the bottom one that needs to be scribed to the ground in some sort of fuzzy way. Easiest way I found to do that is just to put it in place and then from the inside just draw the line. You can see the line there which was being scribed on the inside of the box. Now I take it into my workshop where I'll use the bandsaw to cut that off. Sometimes it's actually easier to pull these pieces through rather than push them. Feels honestly quite a lot safer. With that done, scribe fits nicely and it just gets nailed in place. And of course those stumps need to get cut down to size, so I just trim them in place and make them flush on top. There we go. Good day's work and a couple of garden beds ready for soil. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.